Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, it is an ever evolving story, this narrative of the Lekki Tollgate, what happened there. Some people would describe it as lies upon lies. As guys, I bring you this. Blank bullets were used on Lekki protesters, a comment attributed to an ex-army spokesperson. So this is now the latest development now. So if we track the trajectory, first they told us that the army was not there, but then there was plenty copious evidence showing that the army was there, to the point that Amnesty International actually tracked them from a Bonny camp in Victoria Island to the scene of the event. So there's no deniability anymore on that score. So then they are now attributing them being there to an invitation that they received from the Lagos state government. So that's the latest installment, or that was the latest installment. So the newest installment now is that now they are on the cusp of admitting that shots were fired, but alas, it was blank bullets. Again, the headline, blank bullets were used on Lekki protesters, a headline attributed to an ex-army spokesperson. So now let's now see what this latest Tales by Moonlight is all about. A spokesman of the Nigerian Army, Brigadier General Sani Usman, retired, has revealed that blank bullets were used to disperse protesters at the Lekki Tollgate on October the 20th. Correspondents report that President Muhammadu Buhari, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, and the Nigerian Army have come under criticism over the shooting of unarmed protesters by soldiers. In an interview on television on Thursday, Usman said that soldiers could not have used live bullets to disperse the protesters. The former army spokesman added that blank bullets have little or no effect on its targets. He, however, said the soldiers should be commended for using blank bullets, otherwise there would have been serious collateral damage. So we must pause there for a moment, because we really must. So this guy now is rather than criticize and call them to account, he's now inviting us. This is what this man is saying. What is his name again? Sani Usman. Of course, he had to be one of those. So this is what this man is saying. He's inviting us to commend the soldiers for shooting at protesters that were kneeling on their knees, were singing the national anthem and waving the national flag. So this is the thing that this guy is actually inviting us to do. We carry on. He said, if you look at the canisters, they were blank ammo, and blank ammo don't even kill. At a close range, maybe 100 meters, maybe it will have some pigmentation on your skin. Remember that the military are armed, and by the nature of their training, they are trained to kill. And I think the military, in its wisdom, instead of using live ammunition, decided to use blank ammunition, which is meant for training. I think they should be commended for that. Otherwise, there would have been serious collateral damage, but they were professional enough to have done that. Usman also condemned Amnesty International for accusing the Nigerian army of killing the protesters. He said the human rights group has a long history of spuriously accusing the Nigerian military. So this is now the position now that we find ourselves. So I mean, I don't even know where to pick this up from, because of course, I mean, countless pictures of bodies. There's a chap in hospital. I'm saying a chap. There's several people in hospital accounting their experiences and having bullets retrieved from their body. So now, what's happened now? If that was blank ammo is the question. But is this obfuscation? Is this dabaruin? Is this muddying the waters? And this is how this thing will peter away. And mark my words, this Lekki Tollgate thing will peter away. I give it another 2 weeks at best, and there will be something else. And I shall tell you why. Madam Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala has just become the head of the World Trade Organization. So that is going to have its space in the news cycle, and people prefer good news to bad news. So the celebration of this woman's achievement is going to very quickly push the Lekki Tollgate incident to the back burners, and then in a week or two's time, the Americans will have their election, and then we will either have Donald Trump carrying on or Joe Biden. Whatever the Americans decide, this will of course impact on the news cycle as well, and there will be a cycle of news reels on that event as well, how it impacts on the world, how it impacts on your domestic circumstances, in this case Nigeria, etc., etc. There'll be other activities going on, and then of course they have started to round up the looters, so that will take its cycle in the news line as well. So now this because the thing that the people at the scene were saying was that the army were sweeping up the bodies. This is effectively what people were saying. So if there is, I think somebody made a comment in some streamline that I saw, that if there is no corpse, there is no crime. So if you cannot present the bodies of the people that you are alleging that these people did away with, then you cannot really accuse them of anything, because where is the evidence? The evidence is not there. What we have are shells that people picked up from the floor. So those shells are some sort of evidence, but are they sufficient enough of an evidence? They say you have to show the smoking gun. The smoking gun is really the evidence in this level of crime that the army have been accused of. So if there is no smoking gun, and that smoking gun of course will be the bodies of the people that these people are said to have shot at. If there is no smoking gun, then you will see this thing peter away. The Lagos state government, of course, has already set up a panel, and that will amount to nothing, because part of the remit of that panel was to look at police brutality as well, so that people are coming to report to the panel their experiences of police brutality. So that panel now, the focus now, all the headlines coming out, and I'm already seeing them, all the headlines coming out of that panel will be people's gruesome and brutal experiences of the police service in Nigeria, and the Lekki Tollgate incident will go further and further down the pile, and the file will go further and further back until the time that it peters out. We have Christmas coming up as well, you have to remember. And the people of Nigeria, especially in the southern part, they don't joke with Christmas. So this is the goings on now, and this thing now being disappeared, and it will be disappeared because they've muddied the waters enough. First it was deny, and then it was a qualified admittance, and it was then yes but. So we are now at the yes but stage now with this blank ammo narrative that this Usman fella is trying to introduce to the dynamics. So this is it now disappearing, and this is how it will go. Conversations in the comment section, they are trying to water it down and fizzle it out. This is what is happening. What says you come share thoughts, but before you come share those thoughts, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. The bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Click on like as well, because that helps with the YouTube algorithm. Once you've done all the clickings, come join me then in the comment section. Come tell me what you're making of it, what this army spokesperson or ex-army spokesperson, army personnel Usman, what he has to say. So I'll leave you here. Carry this conversation on with you in the comment section, but here I say peace.